the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
All right, good evening and welcome back. If you were here for the first show, you know you're coming back to the American Dirt Racing Series live on the Dirt Racing Network. Big Block Modifieds wrapped up the championship just a few minutes ago over at Weedsport. Adam Davis came away with the title by 3 markers. Finished 6th in the final feature of the season and still picked up the title. Wing sprint cars, a little bit of a different story. Chance for a victory lap tonight for the driver of the 90 machine, Mr. Trevor Royer. Currently 8th quickest on the board, but already has the championship locked up. Way out in front of these guys. Merely needed to make his presence known here at the track tonight. So we will try to get a word in with Trevor before we leave this evening. About a minute and 50 seconds, these guys will wrap up the practice session. They will get into their qualifying, and then we will get into a couple of heat races, and then straight to tonight's 30-lap feature. Little information there on the screen for you. These guys run fixed setups. Just a touch over a half a mile here. Drivers clearing off the racetrack. I'm sure this is for a pre-race drivers meeting. Let the guys know what is going on tonight, and maybe even to give Mr. Royer some props about his impending title. They get ready to swap over and go to their qualifying. We will probably get down and do all of our pre-race invocation and national anthem if time permits. But appreciate everybody tuning in, guys. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with us here at the Dirt Racing Network. You're over on YouTube and Twitch. Hit that follow button, every time we go live. And if you're on any of the Facebook pages, drop by the Dirt Racing Network's Facebook page. Like, share, and follow us there. Normally, 4 or 5 nights a week, we have action. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, occasionally on Thursdays. Usually not on Fridays and Saturdays, and especially not when it starts to warm up outside because all of us go to the racetrack. So we have not got the time for that. But the rest of the week, some of the best action on the service is right here on the Dirt Racing Network. That is going to do it for practice. Qualifying on track now. We're going to go away for our pre-race ceremonies. When we come back, heat races.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, qualifying on track. Watching Trevor Royer. And Trevor Royer down 14th quick tonight. So Ernie Williams, Whiskers, quickest at 16:42. Then Eric Tubber 16:43. Larry Moody 16:45. Daniel Boyd 16:46, along with Darren Littrell. Chad Cody, Frank Gonzalez, Wes Gwaltney, Taylor James, and Tim Christensen. So heat number one, gonna grid out here. Let's get to the lineup. Just waiting on the drivers. Going to be 2 heat races. We know that for sure. Got about 19 cars. And heat 1 will line up like this. It'll be Whiskers, Ernie Williams on the pole with Larry Moody on his outside. That's the 73 car. The 680 of Darren Littrell inside row number 2 with Frank Gonzalez. The 04 on his outside. Taylor James in the 56 on the inside of row 3. Steve Fernberg, haven't seen him in quite a while. He's in the 29 car and he starts position number 6. Blake Heather, 97, inside of row number 4. Joe Dowd in the 18 on the outside of that row. Cody Olson will start the 6 car on the inside of the back row next to Skylar Massey, who starts position number 10. Watch the drivers roll out of pit road here. Guys, don't be afraid to say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. If you got a favorite driver, shout their name out up there. Got a pull for old Whiskers tonight, personally. I know the announcer's supposed to be impartial, but Ernie. Quick qualifier. He's going to start up front. Drives a bright yellow car. I mean, what's not to like about that? Whole back row has not gridded out, so I don't know what's going on there, but there we go. There's somebody on the outside of the back. It looks like Cody Olson is not going to grid the 6 car out. My buddy Larry Moody there, the 73 car. Had to feel bad for him Wednesday night. I just flat raked him over at Dirt Slingers in the Big Block Modifieds in the General Tires Winter National Series. Got down to turn 1 on a restart, and he was going a little slower than I was, or I was going way too fast getting in the corner, and I just absolutely destroyed him. So hopefully he'll have a little bit more luck here tonight. You don't have to watch out for the 31 car tonight. Maybe he can focus on trying to go out here and win this heat race. Ah, look at old Tiny Dancer. Rooting for the Moody Man. Waggy and Casey, I-55 Lawyers Machine. Got to start next to the Black Diamond Motorsports Ultimate Dirt TV. Tim Sims, number 91 car there. Like I said, wouldn't mind seeing old Whiskers pick him up a win here tonight, close things out. But we're about to go green. Pace truck is headed into the infield right here. Heat race number 1 is underway. We're under the green flag. And Williams trying to get a good start. He's going to have the lead out of 2. Heather. Blake Heather. We're going to watch here. Blake Heather. 97 car down on the bottom right there. Gets into a 3-wide. He bumped the berm. Then he bumps into Was that Joe Dowd he bumped into? It sure was. It was Joe Dowd that he bumped into. So a little trouble there for the 97. He'll end up on the hook in the work area, and they will have to just wait until the feature, and he's going to start pretty deep in that. So we'll get the cars starting to be squared away here, get them single filed up, get ready for a restart. Actually going to double them up. Going to go back to original start, looks like. All right, so once again, going to try to bring them to life out of turn number 4. There goes Williams. Green flag back in the air. 3 wide through 1 and 2. Littrell was on the bottom. Moody was in the middle. Williams was on the top. Six laps remaining. Oh, Littrell almost got into Moody, but he got the car back underneath him and kept it out on the left side tires there on the 73. And Moody making a run at Whiskers here. Moody's there. If Williams makes a mistake, Moody's liable to pounce right on it. He couldn't get a run here. I thought maybe he was going to go slider in 3 and 4. He just didn't have enough run. Pulls alongside, shows him the right front tire out the left side of the cockpit on the 91. He gets in there kind of low, get that right rear out of the slick if he can get some drive. Couldn't do it that time, and Littrell saw him go to the middle. He went to the top. He's trying to close in. He's going to throw the slider. Contact. Woo! Loosen up the front end of Moody's car. He keeps it underneath him, but he gives up the spot. So with 3 to go, Williams out in front of Littrell. Moody is third, then Gonzalez and Taylor James and Steven Fernberg going at it side by side. 29 of Fernberg right down in that slick groove, and he is going to lose some time right there out of 4. He is going to fall back to the 6th spot. But Littrell got around Moody and now trying to close the gap, and they're coming to the white flag. I think if Whiskers just keeps it nice and smooth here, gets out of 2 well and down the backstretch, and nobody's got anything for him, Littrell may try to go for it, but he's just not close enough to throw that slider. Williams will win the heat. He's going to start at the front of the feature. Littrell, Moody, Gonzalez, James, Fernberg, Dowd, Massey, and then Heather finished on the wrecker this evening, but he'll be back for the A main. So we'll get ready to run through the starting grid for heat number 2. It's going to be Eric Tupper on the pole. He won tonight's big block race in dominating fashion, really. Daniel Board going to start beside him in row number 1, the 79 car. The 11 of Chad Cody on the inside of the second row next to Wesley Gwaltney. That's the 01. Gwaltney, I've seen that name in a couple other series and haven't seen it in a while, so good to see him back on track. Tim Christensen, the 47, will start inside row number 3 next to Logan Johnson. That's the 47 for Christensen, the 9 for Johnson. And then your champion of the series, the 90 car of Trevor Royer, starts inside row number 4 next to Steven Lindo. Lindo driving the 214. And Buddy Ware, the 17 car, did not roll out for the feature tonight, or for the heat race. We'll see if we see him in the feature. And that will round out our starting grid. So 8 more laps. Everybody's going to the feature. We're just merely going through the formalities of figuring out where they're going to start. Final heat race of the evening right here. Going to go green out of turn number 4. 8 times around. Drivers just trying to figure out where they're going to start in the feature. The white car with all the red numbers and letters on the back there. Inside of row number 4. Your champion for the season. Merely trying to give himself a victory lap. See what he can do when it comes feature time.
Green, green, green.
And the green flag is in the air. Kind of an accordion start. But Boyd got a great start. Went to the top side. Now he's going to have to cross underneath. And he got a good run down the backstretch. He snags the lead away from Tupper. Side by side for third. Cody down on the inside. Gwaltney up on the top. The 49 car of Wes Gwaltney getting a run out of 2. Big momentum down the backstretch. Christensen right there. Christensen and Gwaltney make contact, and we saw that happen. 49 car right here. He's going to go into 3. Christensen goes in the slick and just couldn't keep the car from climbing the hill. And your champion, Trevor Royer, got a little piece of that. Don't know if there was any damage to the 90 car. It's going to move him up to 4th. Christensen takes the 47 car and takes it all the way to the back of the line. Gwaltney off track. Buddy Ware never made it to the track. So only 7 cars left in this one. We'll have 5 to go when we get back and grab the green flag. So the light should go off on the pace truck. Right down here at the end of the front stretch. And they do exactly that. We're going to be going green when we come out of turn 4. All right, the pace truck will make the hard left into the infield. Boyd and Tupper on the front row. I'm going to get us restarted. Boyd on the throttle. He got a fantastic start. He's going to put Tupper in a battle for second. Cody, the 11 car, got a good start behind your leader. Can he hang on to it? He's going to be 3 wide, down into 3 and 4. Royer down on the inside. Cody in the middle, and Tupper was up top. Tupper gets the better of the both of them, and he grabs second. But Trevor Royer with a slider parks it right on the nose of Eric Tupper. Tupper still got it facing forward. No caution as he keeps it rolling. Boyd out in front by about a second now. Royer up to the second spot. Started very deep in this field. Inside row number 4, position number 7, I think. Cody's into 3rd. Johnson is 4th. Christensen up to 5th. Lindau is 6th. And Tupper a good distance back after gathering the car up underneath him. He is out of this one. He's going to start deep in tonight's feature, but he does get the start nonetheless. And Daniel Boyd. He gave Garrett Boyd all he wanted in the heat race a little while ago in the big blocks, and he is out here leading by about 6-7 tenths of a second. Kind of depends on where they are on the track at the time. But he is leading your series champion, Trevor Royer. And Royer running that slider line, trying to close it in. But at least like to make a challenge out of it for this heat race win. I don't think it's going to materialize. He's holding steady at 7 tenths right now. But the checkered flag's in the air for Daniel Boyd. He wins heat number 2. He'll start at the front of tonight's feature. Trevor Royer, Chad Cody, Logan Johnson, Tim Christensen, Stephen Lindau, and Eric Tupper. Rounding out the on-track cars. Gwaltney will start at the back of the feature tonight, and we don't know where Buddy Ware was at, and we'll see if he makes it into tonight's feature. So, Couple of minutes here probably for some warm-up. Don't know. It's going to depend, I think, on what the guys think of the track. If they're ready to go, they may just give them the track. And they're going to go out and try to burn it in a little, bring it into 2 lanes. We're going to kick back. We're going to check out what's up here on the flow racing right now. I don't know, these look like some kind of street stocks racing up here right now. These guys ain't afraid to trade some paint neither. Thunder Bomber feature. That's what it is. 12 laps for the Thunder Bombers. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm watching. I just turned flow on the big screen above my head, and I looked up. And don't forget your likes, your shares, your follows. Subscribe over on YouTube and Twitch. Facebook, do all the other stuff. Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Midwest Dirt Racing Series. We're trying to get things set up so we can cover that and Hale's Corner at the same time. As both series going to be racing. I have both of them on Sundays. And we start our week over again on Monday with Dirt Slingers back-to-back, the 360 winged and wingless cars. But they have set the session free, and we're going to roll right up here and get into our starting grid. For tonight's 30-lap A main, it's going to be Whiskers Ernie Williams on the pole. Daniel Boyd will start beside him. Then Darren Littrell and Trevor Royer in row number 2. Your series champion starting position number 4. It's already been decided. Larry Moody, Chad Cody in row 3. Row 4, Frank Gonzalez and Logan Johnson. Then Taylor James and Tim Christensen in row number 5. Row 6, Steven Fernberg on the inside. Stephen Lindo on the outside. So Steve in row number 6. Skylar Massey, Eric Tupper in row 7. Joe Dowd and Wes Gwaltney, row number 8. Blake Heather and Buddy Ware, row 9. And Cody Olson, shotgun, on the field tonight. Don't know if we're going to see the 17 or the 6 car. Have my doubts. Watch the drivers as they roll away off pit road. Only one car not moving. There he goes finally. $30 laps, a big, wide, fast track. And Whiskers keeping the 91 car down on the apron here. Now it rolls it out to the racing surface. Going to be green this time out of turn number 4. Williams and Boyd sitting on the front row, ready to throw the loud pedal into it.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. We are underway. And Daniel Boyd got a great start on the outside right there, but Williams is going to slide up. Boyd with that crossover did the same thing in the heat race. He squirts the 79 car out to the point coming out of turn 4. Ernie Williams a tight second. Littrell into third. Royer, 90 and the 91 car. Teammates coming out of the same stable. 90 car, your series champion for the season. And Whiskers jumps the cushion, finds the outside wall, keeps it off of everybody. Littrell a little out of shape because he saw Royer move down the hill. He's going to grab it back, so it's going to be Daniel Boyd in front of Trevor Royer. Ernie Williams is third. Littrell is 5th. behind Cody. Cody got around him on the top side. Larry Moody into 6th. Frank Gonzalez, Taylor James, Steve Fernberg, Tim Christensen ran out top 10. Good battle side by side for 11th between Massey and Johnson. Go back closer to the front. Looks like Royer starting to reel in Daniel Boyd. Ernie Williams holding steady in 3rd. He's keeping the right rear right up on top of the berm. Entering turn 3 right there. Cuts the car down. Goes back and does it again in 1 and 2. Running that cut down line. He's making up ground on Trevor Royer. That was a great launch out of turn number 2 right there. Go on board. You can see the run that he gets. Now Royer goes to the slider line, but that cut down line, just way too much momentum on the exit. He gets it pointed right, easy across the slick, and then he's able to full throttle it. These guys all coming back together, and he had to check up because Royer went to the slider line and closed the door right there down the backstretch. Now all the momentum is going to have to be rebuilt. But Trevor Royer making a bid for the lead. He showed Boyd the entire car down the middle of 1 and 2. And caution for Gonzalez back here. Gonzalez may have gotten into somebody else's incident down here. Nope, he did not. He was right in it from the beginning. I think he and Lindau got together there coming out of 4. And Lindau's car into the pits. I don't think he can continue. Gonzalez. Yeah, Gonzalez is rolling. He's missing the front wing, but he is rolling around here. We'll see if he comes in. He is going to take the hard left, going to bring it down the work area and see if they can do something with the front end of that car. So Dowd off track. Ware and Olsen never started. Heather's car able to roll and keep going. Lindo's back on track. And Gonzalez, they got a wing on it. They're going to get him back out there. He'll start all the way back in the 16th position. So Boyd, Royer, Williams, Cody, and Moody are going to be the top 5. Then Littrell, Fernberg, James Christensen, and Tupper all round out the top 10. Biggest mover thus far, Stephen Fernberg has picked up 4 places. Nine laps into the 30-lap feature. Still 21 to go when we take the green. And Trevor Royer, already crowned the series champ, started 4th tonight. And we'll be restarting outside the front row with 21 laps to go. Boyd with a good jump. And Ernie Williams saw it, and Trevor Royer kind of slid the car a little bit to the left and slammed the door. I think Williams might have squirted past his teammate right there. He'll go topside out of 2, pull alongside. Now goes through the middle of 3 and 4. Lost about 1 car length right there to his teammate. He wants to get back to some clean track, get back on that cut down line. I know he does. But this time, while the car's building up some momentum, he's going to come out of 4 off the top side. Meanwhile, Daniel Boyd is getting away from the series champion. He's out to 6/10 over Trevor Royer. And Royer is just content to get down here and ride around the bottom, nice and easy. Now Williams is going to have to get going because Chad Cody has closed in, so has Larry Moody, and they're trying to put some pressure on the 91 car. And Williams going to go in high, stay high, now cuts down a little bit on the exit. He's alongside his teammate for second. Oh, got in there a little hot. Now found some grip. Rocket machined out of 2, and he found that perfect spot and launches the 91 car around the 90 machine. Now he can set his sights on the 79 of Daniel Boyd out in front with 16 laps to go. He has 3/4 of a second to make up. Royer still third. Cody is fourth. Larry Moody fifth. Darren Littrell in the 6th spot. Stephen Fernberg, Eric Tupper, and Wes Gwaltney rounding it out through the top 9. Tim Christensen running in the 10th spot right now. That is 4.5 seconds behind your leader. As we're taking a look at Littrell here for 6th. He's right in front of Fernberg. Pretty good battle going on there. Moody and Cody going at it. Moody's going in on the slide line, brings it up the hill on the exit of 4. Did slam the door, and he doesn't get there. Now gets clear and away from the 11. Brings it up the hill. These two almost had contact as Cody had a good run out of 2. And looks like Moody just unwilling to absolutely slam the door until right there out of 4. Put him into 4th. Boyd, he's getting away from these guys. He's out to 2nd and 4/10. As Williams still running right on the top side, not back to the cut down line like he was prior to the caution. Royer down on the bottom, and he's going to open up the door and let Moody have the top side. And now Larry Moody right through the middle. Put Moody on the podium coming to 11 to go. So your series champion falling back through the field, got up to 2nd, now running in 4th, and he may lose another spot here to Chad Cody in the 11 car. Coming out of turn 2, that bottom just not coming back like Royer is used to. Now Royer goes slider line in 3 and 4. I think he's going to have to get the 90 car up on the top and keep it there. Williams picked up a 10th and a half in the last lap. We're coming around to 9 to go, and he has got to start whipping the horse if he is going to get there. Down the backstretch. Riding right on the cushion. He's got it down to a 2nd with 8 laps to go. Comfortable spread now between 1st and 2nd, 2nd and 3rd. Got it down to 7/10 that time going into turns 3 and 4. And Williams really getting comfortable up there on the cushion. He likes to ride right on the ragged edge, and he finds a lot of grip right there at the exit of 2. Under a half second. The Jaws music starting to play. Now slider line shows him that he's there. Looks for Boyd to make the mistake. Now he'll go back to the top, follow him around 3 and 4. Try to get the run and see how close he gets off the exit of 4 for the slider down in 1 and 2. Didn't get close, actually lost a couple of tenths that time. 4 to go this time. Williams going to have to figure out where he can make time, where he can force a mistake, or where he can just get a run, and the caution is going to change everything. As once again, Heather and Gonzalez involved in something out of 2. Oh, yeah, they just brought them together right there. 2 cars trying to occupy the same space, and normally that creates a black hole. No, wait, sorry. That is matter occupying the same space. I'm sorry, my fault. 2 race cars come together. All it does is spread sheet metal all over the place. That's what happens. So a 2-lap shootout, green-white checker, and Daniel Boyd will have to fend off Whiskers, Ernie Williams, and then Larry Moody now has himself into 3rd, and Trevor Royer is right behind that. Chad Cody in 5th. Littrell, Gwaltney, Tupper, Fernberg, and Christensen. We're rounding out that top 10 right there. Royer already decided the champion. Had enough of a points lead. All he basically had to do was show up in the server, and the title was his. I'm positive that the driver of the 90 car would like to have taken a victory lap, come out here and put a stamp on a season. But finishing on all four without anything really tore up on the car, I'm sure will make him just as happy. As the pace truck heads in. Oh, we're going to have a 3-lap shootout. So, a little bit of time here, and I'll tell you what, Boyd got a great start. Williams is really going to have to work for this because he lost a half a second right at the drop of the green flag. And he just launches out of 2. He closes this thing right on down. Right against the ragged edge in 3 and 4. He might be there close enough for a slider down here in 1 and 2. Doesn't do it. Can he get that run out of turn 2 one more time? And he does. Going to close it down. Get tight here. Slider in 3 and 4. Goes right around him. Up to the top. Does he have enough momentum to hang on to it? Williams will lead that lap as they take the white flag. Out of 2, off the top side, fits it between Boyd and the wall, and Whiskers sails off into the sunset through 3 and 4. He's going to win the feature tonight and close out the season. Larry Moody gets around for a second. He might not have. Chet Cody got second. Gwaltney is what scored in third. Wow. So Moody... We'll see how they actually score it. Let's look in the actual race results here when they come up. Now, Williams is definitely your winner tonight, and he brings it around. He had plenty of fuel to get there. So let's see what the results actually say. Now, Williams, Moody, and Cody are a 1, 2, 3, and they ran out there at the line. So I don't know. Hopefully Larry Moody was staying in his car long enough to have a chat with us, but he's going to be parked over here, and we're going to have to get down here close and just, oh, they're going to give him a push. Somebody, Tim Christensen, is going to be a super nice guy and push the 73 car around for interviews. Heck, he might be getting a push too, so we may have a 3-way get them around to the front stretch session going on here with these guys. This is great. Cody, Williams, and Moody. Yeah, they are all there, and we will get down here. All right, so we got everybody in there. Let's get right over here. Let's go talk to our third place driver, Chad Cody. Chad Cody, you got a copy. Hey, Chad, unmute your mic for me, buddy. We'll give him a second. We know that there's a technical difficulty that's going in and out, but we give Chad a chance to get his audio working so he can chat with us about his run tonight. And if we have to, we'll come back to him, but hopefully he's there. Chad, you got a copy? Well, let's come back to Chad. Let's give him a chance to fix his equipment, and we'll come back to him. Let's go talk to second place. There we go. There. Now we can do this. Let's talk to Larry Moody. Larry, you got a copy?
Hey, Roger.
Well, an interesting finish tonight there, bud. I saw you run out right at the finish line there, and I didn't know if it scored you correctly or not. It shows you way back in the actual live order. But second tonight, man, tell us about the run the 73 car had.
It was a great run tonight. I had, I didn't make any mistakes till the very end. I ran out of fuel and talent all at the same time.
Well, that's a heck of a thing. And, at least if the car is dead when you run out of talent, most people don't even notice it because we didn't see it up here. We just thought the car ran out of fuel.
Well, I got loose, and about the time I got loose, I ran out of fuel, and I couldn't get back in it. And old Trevor was there. I didn't mean to take him out, but I didn't have any way to control it after I ran out of fuel, so I was kind of done.
Well, still a great run. A pretty tough group of guys out here tonight, and you're sandwiched in there between a couple of really fast guys. You got Trevor Royer, the series champion, right behind. So in that top group right there, nothing to scoff at coming home second tonight.
It was a good time. It's a good race. I don't have many of these, so I'm sorry for getting into Trevor, but at the same time, I'll take a podium.
All right, some shout outs, some thank yous. We'll let you go celebrate a little bit.
I just thank Cody for putting this stuff on, Roger, and you always do a great job. Thanks to you as well, and we'll see him next time.
All right, thanks for chatting with us, and we'll see you the next time you're on the track, buddy. Your second place driver, Larry Moody. Let's see if Chad got his stuff fixed. Chad, you get your microphone fixed yet? It doesn't seem like it, so we will circle back one more time. Let's talk to tonight's winner. Let's get down here. And talk to my pick for the evening. He started at the front. He finishes at the front. Whiskers, you there, buddy?
Gotcha, Roger.
Well, I picked you when we were getting ready to roll off early tonight. I said, that 91 car, that's who I'm going to pick to do this thing. And you waited till the end, and you did what you always do. You ripped right on the lip. You took it right to the ragged edge. You were getting some great launches out of turn number 2, man. Tell us about the track tonight during the feature.
Yeah, the car felt awesome up there, man. I mean, it was, well, if you could get up on the cushion, I mean, you could really, you just had to be, it would it'd be rough for a little bit, but as long as you could just manhandle, you just got to manhandle when you get it up there. Sometimes it's just hard to get it up there. Car ran good. I was more worried about, man, I thought I let him get out too far ahead because I was worried about the fuel. I noticed I looked down and I was like, man, we're halfway through. I'm already used up a bunch of gas around the cushion. So therefore in the middle part, I tried to run after that first caution or so. I tried to run it down on the bottom, laying off or so because I was worried about the fuel. Then, like I said, I was like, man, he's just steadily pulling away. And he's out for a big lead. And I really didn't know if I could catch him. And I think Trevor told me, actually he ran out of gas. I mean, I don't know where he ran out. I had a good run. I was there, so I don't know. I can't say that I would have won if he would have not ran out of gas, but I don't know if he did, though. But all in all, it looked good from my point of view.
Well, a win is a win is a win, and when you make the broadcaster look good, it's even that much more of a deal.
Absolutely. Well, I've been on the top. We were on iRacing, one of iRacing's worst moments or something when they used to do that monthly thing. Me and a couple guys ran out at one of the races. It could have even been yours. I don't know, but we got put on there. We're like the top 3. Ran out going into 3 and 4 at a big race out here in Knoxville too. So it's happened to me once before. So I've been on both ends of it now, you know what I mean? But I feel for the man, but like you said, a win is a win is a win. And like you said, you picked me, so I had to go win.
That's right.
Not that I knew.
We did not have the broadcaster curse tonight.
I really wasn't even going to run the race until I was like, oh, let's just race. I was like, well, okay, let's go.
Well, and awesome, Dan. Your teammate gets crowned a champion the instant that he rolls in tonight. And, I thought for a second you guys might go 1-2 there. And I guess he had to save some fuel in the middle. He fell back to about 4th, but he's still going to win it. So I'm sure that's a great moment. You win tonight, and your teammate's going to pick up the title.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we shoot out for. Most wins and try to get a championship, man. It's cool that everybody they give trophies like you do and stuff. You know what I mean? Cody will and all that stuff, man. We appreciate them guys for doing this stuff, putting little trophies up and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just stuff to hang on your mantle. You know what I mean? I got trophies from. Man, 15, 18, 20 years ago. And I'll put them up. You know what I mean? It's just when I go home, when we moved into this place, I had me a little wall with all my little sprint car trophies and stuff. I just like looking at them, man. It's good stuff to talk about.
Memories. Racing memories are the best, too, man. I'm sure you got a few shout-outs, some thank yous before we let you get out of here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Velocity Race Designs with Ross Carintia, ABR Setup Shops. Alex helped me out a lot throughout the season through the pros and stuff. Zach Rounds with Rounds Rapid Tent. Tim Nichols with Tim Sims. He does helps us out a bunch. Matt Henninger, Wicked E-Brands, and Wicked Cushion. He helps a lot with me and the team and stuff. And Dirt Racing Network for putting on the broadcast. Always one of the top-notch broadcasters on the that do any of the dirt racing, man. Love watching you. Can't wait to go back and see it. And other than that, Roger, thanks for coming out here and helping us and putting the show on, man. I know you did a good job, and maybe we'll see you next week.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Monday night. Real quick, I wanted to make sure you mentioned Tim over there at Tim Sims, and I know everybody's been thinking about he's got Carson going through some stuff, and he gave us not much of an update, but he did say they're still testing. Hopefully they'll know something pretty soon. So I didn't know if you saw that in the chat earlier or not, but a little quick prayer out to the Nichols family right now.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Prayer Warriors definitely send out the prayers to the Nichols family. The little boy's been sick, and he's down into a major hospital, and they're trying to get to see what's going on, run a bunch of tests. But yeah, all prayers can be directly directed toward to the little boy Carson, and for good results on all his blood work and stuff. We definitely appreciate that. And thanks for reminding me, Roger.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll see you next week, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, man.
All right, you're a winner tonight. Let's get Chad Cody back one more time. Let's see if Chad has got his technical difficulties figured out. Chad, you there?
I'm here.
There he is, our third place finisher tonight, Chad Cody. Man, coming to the line, all kinds of cars are dipping and dodging and diving out of the way because they're out of fuel, and you run right past them all and you finish third. Tell us how chaotic that feature was.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Even about halfway through, the top five were throwing sliders, and we were dancing up there. But yeah, that finish was just the plan was to stick it to the top, and unfortunately, the guys in front of me got together, and I crossed the line third. So I'll take it.
Well, still a fantastic way to close out a season. The way these guys race, and it's always top-notch talent in here. A podium got to be a great feeling, no matter when it comes in the season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right about that.
All right, man. Well, I'm sure you got a few shout-outs, some thank yous before we let you head out. So it is all yours.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Ram Designs, Dirt Company Media House, Highline Racing, 34 Raceway, WFO Race Engines, Tor Media, you for the broadcast, and Cody for putting this wicked league on.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us. Congrats again on a great run, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see you again in the near future.
Thanks, Roger.
Chad Cody finishes third tonight. Now, let's talk to the man who got it all done for the whole season. And I have given this man plenty of hardware over the years. But let's bring Trevor Royer, a series champ, in here. And let's see. Yep, there it is. It has changed for us. Trevor, you there, buddy?
Yes, sir. I got you, Roger.
Well, some more hardware coming your way this time from the American Dirt Series. Tell us a little about your season and what it means to pick up the title here.
Yeah, not a bad season overall. Had a couple races with some low car counts, but just a matter of being consistent and staying out of trouble as much as I can. Tonight didn't really end how I wanted it to. Larry Moody came down on me a little bit. He apologized for it. Not too sour about it, but would have liked to at least finish on the podium. I was trying to save a little fuel there on that restart because I knew it was going to be close. And Garrett Boyd ended up running out. So I saved a little bit too much because Ernie got by me and he didn't run out. But overall, good season. Had a couple wins. Finished top 5 a bunch, and means a lot. First ADS league in like a year or two, I think. And happy Cody started it back up. I know Friday night's tough for some people to be able to race, especially as racing season gets started. But awesome to be champ, proud to be champ, and hopefully he brings it back for another season so I can defend the title.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if they come back, even if it's during the summer, are you going to come back and defend your title? It sounds like you are fully vested in that deal. So, I've given you plenty of hardware over the years, and it's good to see you go out and do it in some other leagues because I know you're plenty capable, man. You got some people to thank before we let you get out of here?
Yeah, my team, Black Diamond Motorsports, Ultimate Dirt TV, Tim's Dirt Truck Simulators, 19 Designs, Cody for starting this ADS league back up, like I mentioned, and Roger, you for I don't know how last minute this deal was, but it seems like you just keep swooping in and taking these season finale leagues for some reason. Always awesome to hear you commentate. You do a great job, and hopefully we can get you back for some more if you're free on Friday nights.
They're going to have to start calling me the closer because Fields, I picked up their title night. I picked up these two. I don't know how many I've done over the last year, just alone in the last year, where guys are, scrambling the last second to grab somebody to, come on championship night. But we enjoy doing it. We love coming in and doing it. And, when we're familiar with all the drivers like we were tonight, it's just that much easier to come in and give you guys a great show. So thank you for recognizing us, and congratulations on another championship. And I'm looking forward to seeing you over at DSRL on Mondays.
Of course. Yep. Thank you, Roger. Thanks, Dirt Racing Network, and everything you do. It was a pleasure to have you take it over because you do a great job at commentary for sure. So thank everybody watching. And I'm not sure what Cody has planned for another season of ADS, but hopefully going to the racetrack during the summer in real life doesn't affect my title defense too much.
Yeah, hopefully not. I know it's going to affect me being able to do you guys on Fridays because I'm actually going to go work on a local driver sprint car. So I'll be going Fridays
awesome.
and some Saturdays, and that's going to make it difficult for me to say yes to anybody unless we're, not going to the races one night. So congratulations again, man. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. And like I said, I can't wait to see you back around on Monday nights.
Yep. Thank you, Roger.
Series champion Trevor Royer here at ADS. Picks up the 360 championship. Adam Davis picked up the big blocks earlier this evening. Quick look again here at our race. At our race results. We don't want that one. We want this one. Williams, Moody, and Cody were the top three. Littrell was fourth. Gwaltney in fifth. Tupper sixth. Fernberg seventh. Christensen eighth. Massey ninth. Taylor 10th. Johnson was 11th. Lindau comes home 12th. He the 13th. Royer shows 14th. He still wins the title. Didn't make any difference. Daniel Boyd was running the top two and ran out of fuel. He comes home 15th because of that. Right there in turns 3 and 4, and it cost him pretty much the whole field. Frank Gonzalez 16th. Joe Dowd 17th. Buddy Ware was 18th. Well, I appreciate Cody asking me, and Trevor said last minute, and it really kind of was a couple of hours before they were ready to go, and he was scrambling and got a hold of me, and I'm kind of thankful that he did because I got to see some good racing, got to talk to a lot of guys that I know, and put on a good show for the fans. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Friday night, Under the Lights, special events, championship nights at the American Dirt Series. Both their big block modified series come to a close, and their 360 wing sprint cars. Congratulations again to the champions. All the winners tonight. For Dominic Santina and myself here at the Dirt Racing Network, appreciate every time you guys tune in. Thank you so much. Don't forget your likes, shares, follows, and your subscriptions over on YouTube and Twitch. Until we see you the next time, everybody, keep it dirty